Hi, welcome back to Mama's Minerals, or welcome to Mama's Minerals if you haven't ever watched one of our videos. We've been doing some small videos, short videos, some a little bit longer, on stone identifications. One of the reasons that we do this is because in our shop we get a lot of people that come in and ask us, how do I tell the difference between this stone and this stone? Or what is the difference between this stone and this stone? So we're gonna start to produce little tiny videos, some not so tiny as I said, just on the differences on common minerals that are mistaken for one another. This first one that we're gonna do today is the differences between Sodalite and Lapis. They're both very beautiful, they're both very vibrant blue, but they're commonly mistaken for one another. And so stay tuned, or stay in tune, or keep with us, because we're gonna go through and talk about the ways that you can tell the difference. Hardness scale, fluorescence, different mineral compositions, and here we go.
Sodalite and lapis lazuli are both silicates. They're under the grouping of feldspathoids, which means they resemble a feldspar, but they have a lower silicate content. Sodalite is actually a mineral, and it's composed of sodium, aluminum, silicate, and chloride. Lapis, however, is a mix of minerals. It can actually have sodalite in it, but primarily it's lazurite with calcite and pyrite. As with color, sodalite and lapis are also very similar in their hardness. Lapis is a little bit softer. It's on the Mohs scale, it's a 5 to a 5.5, and sodalite is 5.5 to 6. So if you have a hardness kit and you have a iron nail or a screw in there, if you have a sodalite that's at your 6, your nail or screw won't scratch it, but it will always scratch the lapis, that 5 to 5.5. And here you can see we did a scratch test on our pieces of lapis and our pieces of sodalite, and actually both of them did do a little bit of scratching there. Not any discrepancy. One is sodalite, one is lapis. It's just a good test. If you have a piece of bluestone that's not scratching, it's most likely going to be sodalite. Another way you can tell the difference between lapis and sodalite is with a streak test. A streak test determines the color of a mineral in its powdered form, and generally you use a porcelain or an unglazed porcelain piece called a streak plate. Lapis will have a blue streak and sodalite will have a white streak. If you have one available, a UV lamp is another way to tell the difference between lapis lazuli or sodalite. As you can see here, our sodalite is fluorescing a beautiful kind of pinkish red color, and our lapis is fluorescing a yellowish color. So the yellow color in the lapis is actually the calcite that's present in it, and that's what's fluorescing that really cool yellow. One of the main reasons that sodalite and lapis lazuli are often mistaken for one another is their color. They both have a really beautiful blue color. Sodalite tends to be more of a royal blue, while lapis tends to be more of an ultramarine blue. And they both have color variations that you can look for. Sodalite can go from the blue to green to yellow to violet or even pink. And it's sometimes called lightning stone because it has these beautiful white veins that run through it that really do look like lightning strikes. Especially if you get a deep, dark blue colored sodalite and it has bright white lightning strikes through it. It's incredible. It really is stunning. Lapis, on the other hand, that ultramarine color is nice and soft and velvety, and it will also come in what they call a denim lapis, which is kind of like denim. It looks like your blue jeans. It's a nice soft blue, and you can also get green lapis. All of these variations of lapis are also going to have layers of calcite, which can be white-gray banding through the stone, and they're going to have pyrite. It's one of the key things for lapis. If you have a piece of blue stone and you're not sure if it's going to be lapis or sodalite, look for that pyrite. If it has layers of pyrite in it, you most likely have a piece of lapis. So here we have 2 points. The one on the left is sodalite and the one on the right is lapis lazuli, and you can really see the differences here. The sodalite has that nice royal blue with its white veining, and the lapis lazuli has the ultramarine blue with some whitish gray calcite and pyrite crystals running through it. These two polished pieces I think really exemplify the color differences between Sodalite and Lapis. The Sodalite skull is so deep and so blue, and the Lapis is so bright, and the pyrite is just beautiful and shining. They're gorgeous.
Well, alrighty, those are our little examples of how to tell the difference between Sodalite and Lapis. So we went through our streak test, a hardness test, my favorite, the fluorescence test, which was so cool. And then finally at the end, we did a little bit of a spray test, and really the water just goes to show how they look in the rough and how they might look polished. You can see the difference in the blues. And thank you for joining us. Don't let me forget to say that. Thank you for joining us here. I hope to see you again. And we're gonna continue to do these little videos. We're gonna post them on Facebook. We're gonna post them on our blog. And we're gonna post them on our YouTube channels. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know. You can contact us, call us, 505-266-8443. We're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Instant message us. That's hard to say. Instant message us on Facebook or Instagram, and we'll try to get your questions answered. Thanks so much. You guys have a great afternoon. Bye.